What's up? I'm Joe, that's Kristina, and today I left the beard in my room. I just didn't want to bring it with me.
I don't always want him to wear it around me. I kind of, make him wear it alone in his room.
You don't like my beard?
No, I like it. I just, I'm ready for a change.
Just on occasion?
New. Yeah,
okay.
It's like a special instance.
Today we are talking about winter stories. Doing our stories in December. It's winter time.
Yeah.
I want to tell a story. I'll go first. When I was, I think I was 12. I was in middle school, definitely. My dad is he's this really outdoorsy guy. He does a lot of hiking. He does a lot of different outdoorsy stuff, mountain climbing and stuff.
I don't know why you're telling me this. I know. They're the ones who don't know.
Well, I'm telling the story with everybody. You're part of my audience.
You're just acting like I've never met your dad.
And he was a Boy Scout growing up and all of that stuff. And, but we live in Seattle, in the city, and we always did a lot of stuff. We did a lot of skiing and stuff, but we didn't get out to the mountains quite as much as I think he would normally have liked. But when I was 12, we went on this, just me and him, we went up to the mountains and we dug a snow cave.
Cool.
And it was really cool. I was like, a snow cave, is that like an igloo? But no, you dig a cave into the snow and you need like 20 feet of snow cover. So you have to go up into the mountains in the middle of winter. And we couldn't find a hill steep enough, so we had to dig down, and it took forever. I mean, it took forever. But we built a staircase and then made a wall and cut out the wall and then dug the igloo inside the snow.
Can I interrupt your story really quickly to tell you what my story was gonna be? So one time...
No!
Hold on. No, hold on. One time, when I was in middle school, I went up to the mountain with one of my friends and her family, and we found a snow cave that someone had built that we hung out in for 2 hours.
Whoa! Maybe it was my snow cave!
That had stairs and then went up into it.
What? Where was it?
Snoqualmie?
It might have been Snoqualmie. What?
Maybe I played in your snow cave.
That would be so cool. What? How did I not know this?
I don't know. It just never came up. I just found a snow cave one time and hung out in it.
What? I don't know. I imagine maybe we collapsed the snow cave after. I don't remember doing that.
Why would you do that?
Well, because somebody could walk along on top of it and fall in, maybe, but...
Or they could walk up in it and then have a snow cave.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we did and that didn't happen.
I'm not even joking. That's a real thing that happened to me. I found a snow cave that I hung out in one time.
That's amazing.
Because I sure as hell did not make a snow cave.
Okay, well, that's a better ending than the ending that I was gonna have.
That's
so
why
now you have to come up with a new story because you interrupted me.
I didn't want to interrupt your story, but I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
Okay.
That was it. That was gonna be my story.
Okay. Well, now you need to find a new story because you ended mine.
I don't even know. This isn't a very good story, but I heard about how back in the day people would go out and get snow and then they'd put molasses on it and then they'd eat it. Kind of like a snow cone thing. That's a thing that people did or do.
No way.
It is. I mean,
people do that?
I didn't make that up as a kid. I read that somewhere. I saw it on something. I don't know. And I was like, that's awesome. But I didn't even know what molasses was. But it looked like chocolate sauce. And so I used to go out, maybe 2 or 3 times. I went out and I got an entire bowl full of snow. My mom made sure it was fresh snow. She didn't let me just eat any bowl full of snow. But I brought it in and I dumped chocolate sauce on it to make a snow cone type thing. And it was disgusting. But I didn't want to admit that because people told me it was going to be disgusting. And I was like, but people on TV did it. And so I ate the entire bowl of chocolate syrup snow.
Ugh, gross.
Kind of just like on principle.
That's disgusting.
But I also liked that. I liked the concept that I could go outside and like make my own dessert, and I didn't have to ask my mom for permission. I'm just like eating snow. Bye.
I have always been a snow eater.
Yeah.
I'm still a snow.
Oh,
I don't. It's got to be fresh.
Yeah.
You know.
I have
like
standards
unbroken
now that I'm
snow.
like over the age of 10.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't eat the snow that has been directly peed on. It's got to be like at least 6 inches away.
Yeah.
At least.
Like faded at least more toward white than.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's a spectrum. I carry all winter basically. I carry around like this yellow gradient, and like it's got to be in the acceptable range.
You know, I used to be actually a much bigger fan of eating snow around my parents' house before we got a dog, and after we got a dog, I was kind of like. Honey could have been anywhere. She could have been anywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's why you only get like the top layer of snow, because you know that stuff's fresh. But if you go down to the ground, then all bets are off.
I have a lot bigger dog than you.
Yeah,
she has a lot more urine.
Okay. Well, follow up on my snow cave that you played in. Then, when I was going, as a side note, on speech team, ladies.
I don't even know what that is. What is speech team?
I was in middle school. We competitively speeched. We speeched competitively. We did competitive speeching.
God, you're so cool.
I know, ladies. So I was doing, you would do like different kinds of speeching. Mm-hmm. So there would be impromptu speeching where you'd have to essentially bullshit a topic for like 2.5 minutes. Or you'd do expository speeching, which is what I did for Snow Cave. And I got like, I brought this whole thing and I like had a full like backpack. My entire speech was just like pulling out tools and like giant ice axe and like throwing things. I had this pair of like bright pink boots.
You brought an ice axe to school?
Oh yeah.
And they were cool with that?
And I won. I won like the whole tournament. I won like the best overall tournament.
Nice.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, question in the back.
Are you sure that you didn't win only because you were holding an ice axe?
And they're like, give that kid anything he wants. Give him a ribbon. Give him 2 ribbons. Make one of them blue, one of them gold.
I did wield it very menacingly for a 12-year-old kid. But like the thing I remember the most about that ice cave or that snow cave was sitting down and eating like this can of stew, and we had been working for 8 hours at that point. And like it was, I think still might be the best meal I've ever eaten. That can of like Campbell's stew was the best thing in the world.
The only
at that
thing
time.
that would have made it better is if you'd follow that up with a bowl of chocolate snow.
You're welcome, by the way, because the part of the story that I left out was we actually found, while we were digging, this was like halfway through, we found like this section of snow where somebody had emptied their septic tank.
Ugh.
And it was like, it wasn't like this huge area, right? But like, we were already like 6 feet down.
Yeah.
And like, what do we do? Like, go somewhere else and start over?
Nope.
Yeah, had to dig through it.
Make a poop cave.
Yeah, exactly. I was off eating snow for a while.
Yeah, I can imagine.
For the rest of the trip, at least. So those are a couple of our snow stories. Tell us some of yours in the comments. Let us know what you thought. And if any of you have ever been to a snow cave I've built.
Yeah, did you also play in that snow cave? Because it was probably there for a while.
So
I can't have been the only person to find it.
I think it was Snoqualmie. Like that's a weird coincidence.
Yeah, super weird.
All right, I choose to believe it.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments. Share this video out with your friends and family. That helps me out. And go check out Kristina's channel if you haven't already. That'll be linked in the various areas. And we'll see you guys next time. 50XP for watching. Peace and love.
What? I was trying to like be so cool and do it with you.
Yeah, I know. I was
Whatever.
left you hanging.